So having looked at the uniqueness of our mimetic capacity, our capacity to reflect and imitate others, that capacity uniquely shapes our desire. So Gerard calls it mimetic desire. And it really refers to the fact that desires do not just spontaneously erupt between myself and the object of desire. Rather, we desire according to the desire of others, or basically the mimetic process, this imitative process, plays a unique role in human desire. We see that most clearly again with young children or toddlers. You might have seen a situation where one toddler runs to a toy and claims ownership because I saw it first. Now, hidden within that description of why I feel I can claim it to myself is maybe an unconscious trick we play on ourselves, because what actually happened is that the toddler noticed the gaze of another, which alerted him or her to the desirability of that specific toy. Now, the studies again that have been done on young children shows that from a very young age, they observe the eye movements of their parents. You know, human eyes with the big white spaces makes it very easy to see what we are looking at. So one of the experiments done was placing an object on a table across from the parent and the toddler. It was actually young children, 1-year-olds. And they would move the object, but the parent wouldn't look or would close their eyes and look. And the young child would not imitate the parent. But when the parent opened their eyes and looked, young children would follow their eye movement. So from a very young age, we learn what is desirable through the suggestions and the eye movements of those around us. Now, that capacity to imitate not just the actions of others, but the desires of others is uniquely human. Let me read you a piece that Gerard wrote. He said, "If desire were not mimetic, we would not be open to what is human and what is divine. Mimetic desire enables us to escape from the animal realm. It is responsible for the best and the worst in us, for what lowers us below the animal levels as well as what elevates us above it. Our unending discords are the ransom for our freedom." Now, I want to draw notice first of all to two aspects, the idea of openness and the idea of freedom. Now, those are very positive aspects. And I want to draw attention to it because Gerard is known to focus on the negative aspects of mimetic desire, and we will explore that in the lessons coming. And so it's important for me to also highlight the fact that there's something very positive about mimetic desire. It intensifies our capacity for both good and evil. So let's first look at one of the positive things. Let me read that again. "If it were not for mimetic desire, we would not be open to what is human and what is divine." So mimetic desire opens us up to a depth of relationship, to a to a level of intimacy, both with other humans and with God, that would not be possible without mimetic desire. Why? This mimetic, this imitative or reflective capacity allows us to feel what another feels, to desire what another desires. It allows us to develop the same goals or the same aims, and that can be very positive for desire. You know, desire in its most basic definition develops in that space between what is and what could be, what is reality now and what is possible in the future. And so this capacity to be influenced and to be reflective in our relationship with others has the potential to draw us towards a common future, towards a common goal, and that's very positive. But as we will explore further as well, it also opens up our capacity for conflict and for evil. Yes.